Woodbridge. But good evening, everyone. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, whatever. I don't care. All are welcome. Um, I hope you're doing well. And I would very, very much like to say a warm welcome to all the new subscribers joining our Gnomish Legion. Welcome, brothers and sisters. What a week. Shop's doing well. Came across today. That's just okay. Came across new strain today of frozen berries. I think was the name of the strain. Yeah, it's pretty good. And managed to replace the very nice buds that were eaten so unceremoniously by the dogs. I was furious. She was furious. But Miss Ashante, if and when you see this or join in, that, I already made my run, and well, I'll just message you later in the evening. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope your week has been profitable or productive, or at the very least, peaceful. I've got a few things for you tonight. As per usual, I usually have some nice stuff, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Offerings for the short film god, analog film horror god, whatever. And just to let everyone know, the Gnomish Movie channel is up to like 229 some videos, and new uploads are added to the playlist every single day. So make sure you always check the playlist for anything you might have missed. And not always, because I make videos, just off air as well. But when I usually do a stream, the individual short films or analog horrors or sci-fi films or whatever that we watched in stream will mostly, if not all, be in the playlist later on. But some of them, some of the things I do feature, especially when I forget to hit the fucking record button, are stream only. Some of them are on purpose. Some are, like I said, when I hit the forget to hit the record button. So, yeah. Happy Friday. And a happy welcome to the weekend. Tomorrow happens to be my long day, Saturdays. An 11-hour power shift. But it's one of the days we make good business. So I'm here for it. Let's pull this down. First up tonight for us is going to be Good Works by Bloodscribe Creations. We've seen some stuff from them before. So go ahead and grab yourself something to drink, something to eat, something to smoke, settle in, and we'll start shortly. I'm gonna put a timer on, and this is. I told you I'm getting my my tools and things together. I used this before, but I like that all I have to do is just bring it up and it starts the countdown. It's very useful, this OBS. I'm here. I'm just going to smoke my dab, and when I'm ready, I'm going to put a 10-minute countdown timer on it when kind of let people roll in, pass through. But do a dab, maybe go smoke a cigarette, get the jitters out, get the sleep out. You know, it's been a long day. Oh. So yeah, if you would like, go ahead and grab your dab instruments. Welcome, viewers. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're sliding into the weekend on a good note. I'm getting ready to do a dab, and then I'm going to put a timer on to let people get settled. I'm here. I'm just gonna go smoke a cigarette after I take this dab, and then we'll get underway. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will be paying attention, mostly. But yeah, I'm gonna go I'm gonna do this dab real quick. If you're on Twitch, then you already know the labels that come with the stream. If you're on YouTube, I mean, I don't have any real questionable material on my channel, so it's what you're into when you come in here. We watch short films and weird shit on the internet. But there are weird things that show up in horror films. So be warned for flashing lights, disturbing scenes, possible nudity, because I don't screen any of these, and besides, we're all fucking adults here. I mean, sometimes I do toy with putting just like you can't watch unless put the age restriction, so 18 and over, so you can't even see my stuff unless you're logged in. But mostly that's just with my more sensitive material. All right. And you can't see any of them, but well, maybe you can see the little stripe right. Oh no, you can't see. So back here is my little kitty, Miss Khaleesi. Gomi is up here on his shelf, and Fat Boy's down here, chilling out, hanging out with us tonight. I like it. They're all coexisting for the time being, and I appreciate it. These are the cats that that I feel responsible for. Let's put it that way. I feel a general responsibility to all the cats on the property. We have like 6 or 7, but only 2 of them belong to me, and the other one, well, he was raised down here, and he likes it down here. And even if I boot him outside, leave him outside, he'll just wait until I fucking open the door, and he'll slink right back in. So I don't fight it too much. I love him anyway. He's my buddy. But these are the ones I'm responsible for. and they bring me, in general, great stress relief. You know, for a while it was a problem because Quattro was very jealous of Gomi. And for the record, I did try to adopt Quattro, but the lady of the house she gave me a hard no, and I was like, okay. So I went out and I got Gomi from a rescue shelter, and never looked back. Now, Gomi still has high anxiety around Quattro, and most cats, until he's familiar with them, he has some anxiety. But he's okay. He adjusts well. He's got more than a few friends on the property, you know. And he's got the best seat in the house, in my opinion. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sub -1, and well, maybe maybe I'll save the cigarette for a little while. Nah, because it's gonna get chilly here in a bit. So, last time, I don't know if it was a video or a stream, but I opened a pack of Pokemon Trick or Trade. They were in my mailbox, and far be it from me to refuse some trading cards. So I've got one left to open, and might as well do it with you guys. See what's up. Those ones that doesn't want to open. There it goes. Okay. So Litwick. Houndstone. which turned out to be a silver card, which is kind of cool. And Drifloon. I mean, I just like the artwork. I don't, last time I collected anything like this was Marvel back in the day. I might as well show you the other pack. So I got a Houndoom. Yeah, Houndoom. A Grievard. And Bennett. I do have some stuff over at my mom's house from when I was younger that I do need to bring over here and share with you guys, because I do have some cool stuff from my comic book days. I mean, I still love comic books and everything, but I don't collect it anymore. It's not true. Like every once in a while I'll get something, but not in a long time. Sorry about that, it's work thing. Alright. Drop the shade a little bit more. I do need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I do apologize, but my cat wanted to drink from the water fountain, and I could not in good conscience leave it on running. So I had to wait. Besides, it was darn cute. And then he got hiccups. Music does kick, though. Let's boogie, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Go on, do your thing. Are you coming in or what? In or out? Oh, hold on, baby. Come on, I got you. I got you. Hold on. She'll try to come in a minute, Bobby. There she goes. All right, so, hey, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome AFNB Pictures. The Wolf in Sheep's Clothing premiere that happened a little while back on the 31st. That's him. No, 24th. Yes, the 24th, right? Whichever it was, it's up there. Oh. I hope you're doing okay, brother, man. I see you've been growing by some good numbers. Yeah, things are doing well. Good luck to both of us in this freaking new year. Hopefully, we can make make some strides. Miss Oh, that was work. Let's see what that is. Hey! Nice. We made gold today. There you go, brother. Congratulations. I've officially dipped my toe into analytics. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Mr. Carl Weathers passed away today. Raise a toast to Mr. Apollo Creed. And, dude from Predator. And a lot of other things, but that's what that calls to mind. Damn, award for best micro short, man. Like, hell yeah, man. I'm actually like I'm kind of excited what this year is gonna bring. I'm excited to see what a bunch of you guys are gonna be doing. Yeah, man. It's rough. Like, it's like you usually don't hear about him too often, so you're hoping like maybe heaven was gonna be like, let him go for a while, maybe get like 100 and some year old. But well, when God calls, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that gives you immediate dry mouth. Hey. Watch the green screen, kitty. You don't produce enough income to pay for that thing right now. Oh, God rest his soul. I've lost 4 people in as many years. A couple within the same year. Shit's rough out here right now. And we are at that time where or at least I am in middle age. This is the time when people that were my age when I was a little man are, getting up there now. It's kind of crazy, actually. And with the way the world is now, I'm not even I'm starting to prepare for my golden years, so that me and the lady can relax in relative comfort. If we want to go somewhere, we can go somewhere. Pack up the dogs and the cat, and or cats or birds, and a toad, and possibly a ferret. But pack up the whole thing and fucking. We're gonna go somewhere else, or we're gonna shut the house down and fucking go west for a couple of months, or just go west, or go overseas, see what's up. And the way technology is moving, and medical technology is moving, and space travel is moving, things are really fucking cool. Like right now, we're literally on the bleeding edge of everything. The very fact that we are here, you and I, is a fucking miracle. Every single one of us. To be born where we are, super lucky. Yeah, man. I want to travel, and at the very least, I've been to Ocean City, and I've seen the outside, like on the outskirts of Ocean City, and it's really nice country, and it's right next to that fucking boardwalk. And if I'm destined to be up at 6 a.m. every morning as an old person, then I wouldn't mind being an old person in that kind of setting. I don't know if I want to be in. I don't know if I could. I don't know if anybody can afford to fucking be in the West Coast right now. I want to go visit, but I think that's as much as I'd wanted to do, unless I could have rent a closet in in LA or something, or somewhere over there, so I can just be like, yeah, I can bring a sleeping bag and so I have somewhere to stay while I'm over there. But I think I have some friends and family of some sort out that way. I don't know. Definitely friends. I would like to go out that way. I would like to go north and see how our Canadian friends up north are doing. I want to go back to Europe and see a couple of things too. Maybe scout a castle for the apocalypse. The thing is, I don't want to have to like worry about whether I can do it or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just there are a lot of things that we're right on the cusp of, you know. A lot of the things that are jokes or plot lines in like sci-fi shows of whatever caliber are things that relatively within the next like 15 to 20 years could be possible. I think it was Joe Young. I think it was him. He was like having flying cars. Probably not. I mean, like, would you trust? Would you? I mean, I don't trust most people with cars. Would you trust somebody to fly a motherfucking like a vehicle that can move with the speed of a jet, or you know, light speed if we're like hitting space? No. Like, you'd need a lifetime of VR training or video training on some game or something to be able to control some vehicles like that. Actually, we're getting close to living some. Yeah, we are. AI is like going to be the first one. I'll be honest. AI has the potential to be as absolutely terrifyingly destructive as the nuclear anything was when we first started tinkering with that. What we have to hope for and count on and rely on is the responsible implementation of AI, so that it benefits humanity. I am of the opinion that things like Ghost in the Shell are possible, even now. I'd have to find out. Which one was it? Metal Gear Solid. It was either the first one or maybe the second one. It was one where you were riding. Kojima has a speech in there that kind of predicts everything that's happened for the last 20 years, 30 years, 20 years. It's fairly frightening. He even predicted memes, which was kind of a thing in the 60s, but not in the way that we know memes. That didn't arrive until the internet. But Kojima definitely predicted the behaviors and kinds of ideas that are being played out today. And there's a video on that particular speech that's given that you might be interested in, sir. It was super fascinating and really scary. It's like watching Idiocracy, but I mean, Kojima is one of those people that he's got his finger on the pulse of humans. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like understands us. Um, Sons of Liberty. That was the one with Big Mama, right? The one where you've got to kill her at the end. Because I did. I played. I've played a few of the Metal Gear Solid games. Um, because I like the story and Snake Eater. Yeah, I played that. I played Snake Eater. Um, and I played the one with Old Snake too. The one where he starts out in the Middle East and he's fighting the new ones. Um, yes, that's Metal Gear Solid 2. That's definitely yeah. Um, but I didn't play that one. That was that was PlayStation 1, right? Or PlayStation 2. I was playing another game when that was going on, and that was a bit out of my element. When I went to espionage, it was I did the Ubisoft game with Sam Fisher. That was my espionage game. But I did junk out on Metal Gear lore when the internet rolled around and I had access to all of it. In fact, when I saw that speech or the video on that speech, I junked out on Metal Gear lore again. Kojima's like The Simpsons, man. Like when you know when you're in touch with the human zeitgeist, like not human, yeah, human, like the general human zeitgeist of thought and form. Yeah, you can do things like that. Just like looking at Simpsons, even now, Simpsons is still a solid slice of the American experience. If there's one criticism I have of Family Guy is that it never achieved anything like that, except with the Star Wars trilogy. They achieved something great with that, along with Seth Green's. Yeah, but I hear that they're trying or they're mending relations because there might be something Silent Hill related coming. One second. You like the ganja and tobacco sent this time. So Sorry about that. They just released this new Silent Hill game. Is that an official big title, or is that something different? So they have this candle at my job. It's it's called ganja smoke or no, ganja leaf and tobacco something, but it smells like, okay, so it's, to me, it's sort of like, it's definitely like a leather jacket, but it's like if you've ever dated somebody that smokes and wears leather. An ex-girlfriend of mine, and it's confusing. Yes, because you def wanted something, didn't want to. Sorry, I'm just typing out some messages to Miss Ashante. Um, um, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's but is it a mobile title or is it a full title? Hold on, we can look at this up right now. And if you like the tunes that are being played right now, you can find them on the YouTube audio library for free. See the short message. All right, it's on the PS5. The guy that doesn't like to play friendly with any other consoles. Yeah, you know you'd get a lot more fucking love if you joined Game Pass like the rest of us. Sorry, I'm still bitter about that. I used to be a PlayStation guy. I don't even necessarily plant my flag in the Xbox camp either. I'm a PC guy, but I would like to play conveniently with both consoles. It would be nice. All right. All right. Welcome, new viewer. It's nice to see you. And since people are definitely starting to roll in, let's check out our very first short film for the evening. This is called Good Works. It's a short film from Blood Scribe Creations. And we've definitely seen stuff from them before, so let me he'll be going soon. Actually, there's still conversation going on in the background, so yeah, let's keep chatting for a little bit longer. So the gameplay looks good. You know what? We can actually do that. Let's look at the trailer, at least for you PlayStation people, if you'd like to play the game. Yeah, 1 second. Let's see. We can do open link in new. Let's go to the short message. Trailer. There we go. Yeah. I might have. Yeah. There we go.
Maybe I can be like her.
I mean, if somebody wants to send me a PS5 so I can play some of these wonderful games, but otherwise, I'll watch the wall.
Here goes. Is this a dream?
Y'all need to cool it. I'm gonna. There we go. Put that on vibrate. There we go. All right.
Who's there?
I do miss Silent Hill. I really do. I played the first two.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside? Maya?
That's creepy.
I'm sorry. Stop! Please! What should I do to deserve this?
So I do like when film, well, media in general, when they explore trauma and how it affects people, especially especially when it mixes with mental illness. Um, if you've ever seen Jacob's Ladder, that was a great film that is pretty dense with layers, but definitely the guy, like some dude experiencing the trauma of and I think it was like he was experiencing the trauma of dying. His brain was shutting down and like feeding him all this crap. Like at the end, it's really cool. But like on the surface, it's a government conspiracy about like things that were used during the war, and like and then it like shifts over to him like during the war, and then him dealing with the stuff from the war, and then it starts to blur. Yeah. There were definitely heavy inspiration. I was watching. This series today that it was definitely the inspiration for Mass Effect. Hold on. History. Farscape. Farscape was absolutely the motherfucking like a big inspiration for Mass Effect, along with Stargate. Definitely some heavy. I didn't even play that game. Again, like those were on consoles that I was not. Like I was a PC guy, and I didn't have any kind of Game Pass at that time. It wasn't as good as it is today. But yeah, Jacob's Ladder is a heavy inspiration for Silent Hill. Absolutely. And here in West, or not here in West, but in West Virginia, there's a town that definitely is an inspiration for Silent Hill as well. The name escapes me, but it's crazy. Might as well take a dab while we're waiting for things to calm down. Want to wait for everybody to go to sleep upstairs too. It's usually why I wait to stream until later, because it's I don't have all the sound dampening panels on. I don't have any on right now, but I need to get those all placed in my room, on the ceiling, facing there, facing there, facing there. The other two walls are in the ground, so I don't have to worry about those, but these two walls are really bad for sound, facing this direction. And it's not his fault, it's just the walls are thin, and who could have foreseen that I was going to be using this as my recording studio as well as my bedroom. I mean, I've used smaller spaces for greener things. And by the way, this mic combo, you can find it on Amazon for like $160. And it comes with a bunch of gear. That it's a good deal, man. Like if you can still find it, these are very good. Even the boom stand is nice. I wish there was a little bit more posability with like the bass and whatnot, but overall it's a really good stand. And it comes with a standard bass with the microphone, so you can sit it on your desk. But really, it's nice. Yeah. And if you're just joining us, welcome to the Gnome Show. My name is Josh. It's my job to troll the internet for juicy bits of short film goodness, and then share it with you. I don't screen any of my short films or anything really, because what's the fun in that? Whether it's on stream or whether I release them at 7 a.m. every day, they're all fresh, and more often than not, they're pretty damn good. Even the ones that are more rough around the edges, hey, these are nascent filmmakers who may be making our big budget movies in the future. So showing them some love, showing them some kindness, and maybe shedding visibility, on channels that would normally take longer to grow. So I'm a big fan of working to help the community grow, like whatever community I am in, whether it be at work with the shop that I work at, or here with you guys. I'm not the type of person to give away stuff all the time, but helping people to succeed, giving them the tools and the opportunities to succeed, I really like doing that, because I like that little adage, teach a man to, or feed a man a fish and he'll eat for, or give a man a fish and he'll eat for a night, but if you teach him how to fish, he'll have food for the rest of his life. I like that. Doesn't have to be self-sufficiency, but helping people to empower themselves is a fairly rewarding thing for me. Welcome. And I hope you'll stay for a while and help the channel grow. If you're looking at the channel or at the chat, AFNB Pictures is one of the gentlemen. I click a link and stumble onto good stuff and good friends. So never ever be afraid to give a new short film or a new video from a new creator a chance, because a lot of them are living and dying hoping you'll press that click. Oh yeah, and invest in your channel. Spend some money on your channel. I'm not just talking about equipment, but some money on the back end that can work for you. In other ways, who's at the who's on? Somebody keeps switching on it. No, don't switch. Why would I switch that? Who's plinking? Alright, it's just the big channels making their noise. It's update ready. Cool. I'll let that do that. And just because I glanced back at the thing, Farscape, it's streaming right now from Shout Studios. It's a really good show. And I'll be honest, I don't think Sci-Fi Channel would have done very well without Farscape. They kind of carried that channel for their run. and it is here. Yeah, so you can check it out. Me and my coworker, the Crispy Supreme. What's this? What do you mean? What's this? Could you specify? Right now we're having a chat because there's noise in the background, and I want to clear it before I start doing short films. I'm a when I react to short films, trailers, video games, like all kinds of stuff. Like I have a lot of stuff on my channel. Feel free to check it out. American Gnome Productions. Nice. Yeah, cool. Hell yeah. We're talking about, we were talking about, kind of still are, Silent Hill, the new game that came out for PlayStation 5, and how it owes some of its DNA to Jacob's Ladder. If you haven't seen that film, you very much should. It's trippy and scary as fuck. But also how Mass Effect owes a lot of its DNA, a lot of its DNA to Farscape, which was a sci-fi series that you can check out right here on YouTube from Shout Studios. It's really good. Me and my coworker were watching it all afternoon today. You don't even need to. It's crazy. It's a great show. AFNB, if you want to DM me at some point, wanted to ask you a couple questions about the back end of things, not anything in particular. Yo, what's up? How you doing? It's nice to see you. Welcome to the Gnome Show. As soon as things clear out a little bit, I'm going to start with the short films. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of media to look at this evening. Let me go ahead and stop this recording. Yes. A lot of things. Thank you very much. American Gnome Productions for YouTube, and American Gnome, American Gnome Gaming on Twitch. I'm more active on YouTube, but I simulcast to Twitch and YouTube. So whichever one you're on, I'll reach you. And thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it a lot. I'm active every single day. I release new uploads 7 a.m. every morning. I stream more often now that I'm getting more interactivity from you guys. I'm much better when people talk to me. The reason I work in retail and in a smoke shop is because I'm a little antisocial to begin with, but working in that setting helps me to maintain my social skills and teach me a little bit of patience. And doing this with you guys also does that. And also I can, react to you guys, and that helps everything be much more fun. NCIA informant, nice name by the way. If you're looking for good content to consume, the Gnomish Movie channel. It's on the YouTube channel. It has over 200 short films, including my friend AFNB here. He released a full feature film here on YouTube, and he also does several shorts and also some other short films. He's a very creative gentleman. And the only person I've ever seen have a fight with his cookie jar. But, like, beef is beef, it happens in unexpected places. But I'm also a smoker, gamer. I like horror movies. I like Call of Cthulhu. At some point in my life and in the near future, I want to get into D&D. I have a lot of interests. This is a variety stream, and I have a variety channel. Yeah. Have a good day at work, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, there you go. All right. If you guys will pardon me, I'm going to go ahead and smoke my cigarette real quick, get my jitters out. I had planned to do this a while back, but everybody started coming in and out, which I really appreciate. But I'm going to stretch my legs, get the jitters out, and I'll be right back. Make sure to grab something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke. When I return, we'll do a dab, and we will start our first short film by Bloodscribe Creations. I've said this a couple of times, but I haven't even started the recording yet, so yeah, bear with me, guys. So I'll be right back. All right. Now that I've almost tripped over and kind of kicked two cats. Okay. Okay. Welcome back to the Gnome Show, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for the quick absence. So, if you've got dabs, prep them. I've got the last of my apple fritter. It's not quite enough. So, that's one down. I have to get another one tomorrow. Oh, there's no more apple fritter left. In lieu of the apple fritter, we'll go with the Airheads. Airheads is delicious, whether it's in the flour format or in concentrate. Highly recommend. From what I understand, it's kind of sought after too. So basically, what we have here is mystery flavor Airheads. Yes! Grab your torches! Fire 'em up. When you're doing wax, I highly recommend that you use a regular torch, not one of the little ones. A full-blown torch that you can get from, you know where to get them. But some smoke shops carry them. We do. But you can also get them at Lowe's, Home Depot, hardware stores, Target, Walmart. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the dollar store had them. Oh, indeed. Okay. It's nothing important. Oop. Damn. Didn't even have it pointed. Yeah, stupid cold. So, there's a new game coming called Pacific Drive that looks really good. It's coming out on the 22nd. It's out on Steam. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy. And again, thank you very much, CIA Informant, for the sub. Sorry, still getting over a cold. And that was a really nice dab. Holy shit. Because wouldn't you need working AI to carry out operations for like a very large ship? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to have reliable AI. So I feel like, along with like life prolonging technologies, I think AI is probably going to be first, and then standard technology. And it would be nice if instead of conducting war, they just fight it out in like space with robots and shit. You want to make noise, go out there and clear out the space. Destroy all that junk that's out there now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's fucking boogie. You stop. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. I was like, what is the fucking thing? Alright. Okay, let's go. Welcome to the Gnome Show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Joshua. Tonight's offering on this fairly late Friday night, happy Friday, is called Good Works by Bloodscribe Creations. Let's do this. No, that's not fucking creepy at all. Oh my, what the fuck? Already with the horror and terrifying things. So, it must be said that the ghost reminds me of a character or a type of character from Rick and Morty when what's his name was going to get his eye holes. Yes. Oh my! Well, we figured out where her eyes went. Sort of. Now that I've cooled off. Oh, hi there.
Hello, good morning. How are you this beautiful, God-given day?
I could be better.
You could be, that's true, if you live your day with the Lord. Do you know the love of Jesus Christ?
Probably not.
Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, He died for our sins, mine, yours, everyone's. And only through Him may you enter the kingdom of God.
Is that so?
It is so, the one and only truth. Do you know what's going to happen to you when you die?
I have an inkling.
If you live with Christ, then you will enter the kingdom of heaven and stand with the...
So it's not just the one girl. So like she can see the dead. What are they attracted to her? Frighteners, and a couple other things that I can vaguely recall.
Lord God everlasting.
Sounds like a great deal.
Living in sin without the light of Christ in your life can lead to an eternity of torment.
Lady, I see the afterlife, and it bothers me every day. It tries to sell me car insurance and extensions on my warranty.
Yes, that's it. Now you're starting to see what can be if you don't repent. Be afraid, be very afraid. Only this can save you, my child.
Listen, all that sounds great, really, but I've got to get back to my breakfast. On any other day, I'd invite you in and really get to know you, but my schedule's not going to permit it. Not today.
But there's nothing more important than
Look,
your...
it sounds like you found your purpose in this world, and that's a beautiful thing. You have yours, I have mine. Be grateful you found it, okay?
But I needed to tell...
I have questions. Like, why do I have to sneeze so bad? I want to sneeze. The food is very suggestive. Like, if you're gonna have lunch, make us some too. Is she just one of those mediums that can hear the dead? Oh, that's not, what was that? I have questions, like how long have you had this ability? Do you, is there a reason for it? Are they murder victims? They look like murder victims. Somebody ripped their eyes out. Or are these just the deceased and this is how, like, your brain perceives them? Is this mental illness? Is, and if this is your calling, like, are you, I don't know. I have questions. Oh! Nice effect. I mean, I don't blame
Hi, Mom. You must be working. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just wanted to say thanks. All right? For teaching me how to be a person in this world. Helping me understand what really matters. I know we haven't spoken in a while, maybe even a long while, but I know you've been busy, and so have I. It's hard to find time when there's so much work to be done. You show me what dedication means and the price that we pay for it. I just wanted to say I love you.
Oh.
I hope you'll be proud of me.
Oh my. Oh, wow. Okay. So they're not letting you... Oh, shit.
It is time.
What the fuck?
I thought maybe it had been a dream. Maybe I just...
No dream.
More questions.
Just the deal.
Well, listen, about that, I've done good work. My life's work. I've done so much, made a difference. It has to count for something. When we first spoke, I couldn't believe that I'd actually found someone willing to help me, to assist me in making the world a better place. Right? A better place than I would leave it. And you came. And you allowed me to do what I needed to do.
Yes. The deal.
I smell shenanigans.
And you came through. 10 years, just like you said. Not a single bump in the road. Not a worry that my crusade would be ended prematurely. I was free. You gave me freedom to help in the way only I could. Because only I could see. Right? Do you see?
And them? What would they say about your good work?
Them. They should thank me. They were wastes. Purposeless. Taking everything and providing nothing. They couldn't see how they were hurting those around them with their infectious nihilism. Always taking. Never giving. Never offering or giving back. Refusing to give even their own lives meaning. They couldn't see the damage they were doing. So I took their eyes. They couldn't feel how awful it was to waste their lives. So I took their hearts.
Oh, wow.
Their every breath stole from those of us with purpose. So I took that too. I took those things and I fed on them, so at the end they would have meaning after all. To help me do my good work. So you see, you understand. 10 years wasn't enough. I have to keep going. I haven't done enough to make this world a better place.
She's asking
There's
for
so
an
many out there who don't
extension
understand that
from
their
the
directionless
professor.
lives do nothing but get in the way of those of us with purpose. Can't you see?
We offered. You understood. You accepted. Now, our purpose.
Your purpose?
Chaos and chance. These are mortal laws. Those who ignore the balance call to us. Grasping for any advantage. Desperate. Willing to pay any price, but unwilling to struggle for their beliefs. You are not special. You are one of many. And now, you belong to us. Our purpose. Our good work.
I don't regret it. I did good things. Necessary things. I helped. I left a trace. Others will find it. They will see. They'll understand and they'll continue what I started. It was worth it. So go ahead. Do your worst. Just know that my story...
Wow. A deal struck, a contract collected. That was pretty cool. And it subverted my expectations completely. That was well done. This was Good Works by Bloodscribe Creations. Go on over their channel and give them some love. Yeah, I hope you like that. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you thought about it. If you had any inkling what was coming. I was thinking it was some psychic stuff, and they were coming to her to for something else, or maybe because of a serial killer. Well, a little bit of this column, a little bit of that one. So yeah, like, subscribe, and share. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So that's one in the books for the evening. Yeah, it was nice. It's always cool to start off with one that you think is going this way, and it ends up being pleasantly altogether different. So that was cool. Let's see that one. Yeah, it's one of those. 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. No. That one needs to come back up. No, I guess no. What was... I had something up here that was in my... Crepe. Is it a window? No. Whatever. Next one up is the 8th installment of Vintage 8's Married to a Sleepwalker series. It's been getting increasingly terrifying with the sleepwalking and everything. And this all ties back into other series that Vintage 8 has done. They're kind of all interconnected. It's really nicely well done. So this is sort of like the most current event in this series. And if you would like to start from the beginning, check out the Gnomish Movie channel, because you can definitely find it there. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Married to a Sleepwalker Video 8. I am Josh. This is The Gnome Show. Let's boogie.
You ready?
Absolutely. Just want to do one thing.
Oh,
Come here.
Picture time. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. 10 minutes into the trip, and she's already asleep. Hey, babe, I'm going to get something to eat. You want anything?
I was just about to say, what the oh my gosh. That's so oh, Lord.
Oh, turn the air off. The sinuses are starting to act up.
That noise.
that freaking noise.
Yeah, it's definitely amphibious too.
And I might have let it go if it wasn't for that email from Mary Q. I know it's crazy to put so much faith in someone you never met, but she's been pretty dead on. And who knows, she, or maybe he, whoever the hell is a part of this, manipulating me. Who knows, but I had to see
Oh, shit.
where the rabbit hole went.
Oh, okay. In one of the earlier episodes, when she was in her state, like it said that you're lucky that she loves you. So I'm not so sure that this isn't her, but I'm definitely sure that she is. She's got a backseat driver. Absolutely. I'm just like, again, if you want some full backstory, go and check out his other stuff. Like, it goes far more in depth, and there are other things that lead to other things. It's quite the rabbit hole. I may, because I covered a lot of that stuff when I had inferior recording setups, and levels were all over the place. So I may go back and redo some of that stuff just for the new playlist. Yeah. But like, I don't know if she's like a separate entity or anything. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see what's up. Getting his dopamine hit from ordering off Amazon. I mean, she knows this where this. I mean, I'm sure she'd be aware of all of this stuff. Like, she's probably gonna look at the fucking camera when you when she's in state.
Hey, sweetie, I'm gonna be in the office
What
today.
the? See? Maybe it's not. It's not even in state anymore.
It seems when I wasn't home, she started acting weird. Again.
She hears something in the static. Yeah.
And now things are worse. Much worse.
Why are you still recording me?
Because you're not well?
What? I haven't slept well in weeks. Why can't you be glad that this whole thing's over?
Because it isn't.
You know what? I think that you like me sick. Like me being dependent on you. Why can't you just accept that things are normal now and be happy for once?
This isn't normal. I don't even think you're even you anymore.
What? What does that even mean?
It means I don't think my wife ever came home.
Then who am I?
I don't know, you tell me. What happened in the woods?
I told you. I don't remember.
Yeah. I've already heard that. So how about this time you try telling me the truth?
I'm not doing this with you.
I need you to cut your hand. I need to see your blood.
I'm
And
leaving.
yep.
You can't just leave.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I mean.
Because this isn't over.
This is definitely over.
Well,
Shelly. Shelly, please.
Let's go!
ooh, dude.
Shelly? Oh, shit. And so, here we are.
Daniel, where are you?
So now you've crossed from concerned husband to, I don't know, man. You're starting to fucking put off red flags a little bit. I know, like there is good reason that this lady that's before you is either concernedly deeply possessed, or quite possibly not your wife anymore. But like whether that was an accident or not, like it sounds very much like you have her restrained now, and that's I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we'll see in the next one. Sound off in the comments what you thought about this one. Like how the end went down. What do you think? Like, subscribe, and share. I love you all. Be safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. I do sometimes like the short and sweet ones. So let me put some music on while I do some housekeeping real quick with the files. 1 second. Oh, I gotta let the cat out. 1 second. All right. My apologies. Okay. I find it easier to do the file naming as soon as possible. It's just easier for when you're doing the editing and uploading and all that stuff. Let's see. It also helps, with being able to credit the people that I'm, the work of the people that I'm viewing. Yeah. There we go. Maybe it's because it's dark and I've been having a little bit of trouble focusing. Okay. So. All right. Oh, damn. Because I don't know what that one is. So the rest gets deleted. And these get stay up until. Okay. 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 So I can do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. One second, I gotta take a call. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, lordy, lordy. You know, I'm grateful that I can't complain about having a boring life. Some work drama never fails, but I work in one of those places where drama can happen, so yay. I apologize for the absence. There's just, maybe I'll edit my exits in and out. I don't know. I don't really care. You have a fast forward button. I'm not being glib. It's just like there's some irritating ass fucking shit like that I'm probably gonna have to deal with tomorrow. So, you know. So, next up on our journey tonight is by Short of the Week. I've already seen something from them before, so I've already subbed to them, but throw them a like, and go ahead and show them some love yourself. And I need to sneeze. Hold on. And a hearty shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Doss if you watch this later or whatever. But hi, how you doing, guys? I'll see you in the morning, and I'm sure we'll talk about like this in the morning as well. Yeah. And I do like this music playlist. So, now that I've waffled about enough, welcome back to the Gnome Show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Josh, and this next offering is called The Ballad of Mad Dog Quinn, a sci-fi western short film by Short of the Week. Yes. Fuck yes. Little Dragon Pictures. The museum. I can't even fucking begin to do a Kiwi accent. Mad Dog Quinn. Yes, I'm here for it. chems. Oh! That doesn't sound like it's a good thing. Doesn't sound good at all. Nice. Ah! Ooh. He's got that dead eye going. Oh my. Brother, you're leading too much. Brilliant! Very cool. Ah! Good boy. Kind of reminds you a little bit of West Virginia / Outback Mad Max type Red Dead Redemption. Like there are all kinds of vibes in this one. This is nice. The flavor of this one is really good. Ah. Ah. Damn. Fucking quick. I like the steampunk too.
Welcome aboard, sir. One moment, please. Thank you, sir. Alert! Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship! Alert! Alert! Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship!
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Huh.
I'm terribly sorry.
Really like the fucking welding helmet. Nope, don't want none of that smoke.
Oh, I see, sir. Right away, sir. An excellent choice.
Mama's moonshine. Yeah. I want my motherfucking whiskey. We're gonna fucking fight. Thank God for fucking armor plating. Uh-oh. Damn. Fuck. What's your plan now, girlie? Nice! Hell yeah, kid! Hell yeah! Fuck yeah. One more fucking rodeo. Run, girlie. Run. Make your escape while you can. While their pants are literally around their motherfucking ankles. Oh. Her VATS is on! Reminds me of some Quick and the Dead shit. Uh-oh. Oh! It's all the distraction you needed, sweetheart. Ace shot. She's got her sniper. You're gonna have to go lay low for a while, sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah. Pull everything closed. Priorities.
Hope it wasn't too much trouble.
It was all right.
Oh. Did you remember the whiskey?
That was really fucking good. You forgot the optional objective. Nice. Fucking nice. That was super pleasant to watch. I love a good steampunk western Fallout, redemption flavored piece. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Short of the Week. Thank you. That tickled my soul quite a bit there. Tell me if it hit a good string in your heart down below. Like, subscribe, and share. I love you all. Be safe, happy, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Okay. All right. So, our final piece for this evening is going to be about 45 minutes. It's M. Rahaj, season 2. It's the full thing. So I'm gonna go grab a snack real quick, stretch my legs, smoke a cigarette, and when we get back, we will settle in for let's see, what time is it? Yeah, our final dab of the evening, as well. Actually, yeah. You know, screw that. Let's just settle in for the last one, so I can make this as efficient as possible. So, I'll be right back. Let me put some music on. I'm gonna get something, some snack real quick. 1 second. Just something to put on my stomach. All right. So, this is by Anomaly, a very talented creator, and from what I understand, let me go ahead and open that one in a separate window. Oh yeah. Go ahead and give them a subscribe. We will look at this tomorrow night when I get off work, or Sunday. I don't know. Depends on how busy tomorrow is. But we'll take a look at his new channel, Anomaly Aesthetics, and see what abounds herein. But for now, and go ahead and if you have it, go ahead and get a dab ready, because like I said, this one's about 45 minutes, so we're gonna be here for a second. All right. And Miss Ashante, have a wonderful day at work, or at least I hope it is as unbothering as your job can be. At least I hope it goes pleasant for you. All right. Well, no, let me turn the music back on because I'm going to do my dab real quick. But we can drop the volume on this a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Sometimes I forget about the music volume because I like louder music, and I don't realize. So I apologize if the music was a little bit loud in some points. In fact, it still might be. No, it's at 30. That's about good. But I can't do that. There we go. So get out your dabs if you got them. I'm into the Airheads right now. I gotta bring the trash cans up before I go to bed. It's been a long week. Oh yeah, that's why I had the volume up last time, because of the torch sound. It's right next to my microphone. Hopefully you can't hear that, mostly. No, it looks like one of our numbers wandered away. I do hope that you at some point in the future decide to come back. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, that I release material every day at 7 a.m. And I stream much more frequently now. So look out for notifications. My name is Josh, and I run the Gnome Show. So remember, folks, if you are doing dabs, you kind of want to. I mean, if you want big smoke and you don't care about flavor, I guess you can take a dab whenever you want, but it's best to do it at sub 1 minute. The taste is much better when you do low temperature dabs. It doesn't scorch. All right, guys. One last time before I sign off this broadcasting day. Once more unto the breach.
Attention. Central. This is Sheriff Daniel Starr. I'm reaching out to the 111th Police Precinct in New York City, Queens County. I'm currently on the Cross Island Parkway heading west, alongside Clearview Park Golf Course. Notifying all available patrols to investigate the area. Due to a swarm of insects causing significant traffic congestion.
Well, it's not super
repeat,
unusual.
It's
Some
a
some
swarm
places are
causing
like that
traffic
during certain
difficulties
seasons.
and hovering above us.
No.
Additionally, I request heightened attention at the call center as there have been reports of what they're calling giant moths.
Oh shit. Mothra strikes.
I'm not sure if it's some kind of code word for a terrorist act, a gang activity, or whatever, but
Oh yeah, those weird moth things from the first
extreme
season.
Caution. Protocol 42 should be implemented under official orders to maintain the situation. I repeat, giant moths have been reported. I repeat, these are civilians' words. Keep us informed of the situation.
Oh shit. The Night of the Moths. Oh shit. They're just going to the lights. Oh, that's not going to the lights. That's severe injuries. They're just moths. Oh shit. That's a cocoon. Uh-oh. Oh fuck. Yeah, that would do some damage. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that I can see killing people. Oh my god. Look at that motherfucking nightmare. Oh god. Cortland, New York. My buddy John could probably fucking comment on something like that probably.
During the following week, a vast number of moth swarms were sighted in Queens County, displaying high aggression upon contact with human skin. In response to the authorities' decisions to hire pest control and extermination teams, 3 workers were severely injured. Subsequent hospital reports documented burns that turned the skin gelatinous, and in the most extreme case transformed one of the workers' limbs into an inexplicable appendage with tentacle-like features, covered in hair as tough as a nail. On April 11th, the New York City Police unexpectedly closed the vicinity of Alley Pond Park due to a notice from the State Health Service. City biological risk agents swiftly entered the area following the sudden appearance of peculiar bodies. According to reports from the previous night, these bodies had been perched on the trees and began falling during the early morning hours. In eyewitness accounts from park neighbors, they observed these strange creatures writhing on the ground as if experiencing some form of epileptic seizure.
I was walking my little pup with my boyfriend last night. Everything was chill. You know, traffic always crazy around here. But suddenly, my dog got all alert, barking like crazy at the top of a tree. Tried to see what it was, and then that thing fell loudly to the ground, and the dogs got so spooked. Never seen an animal run away so desperately before.
I mean, it's a sound behavior.
When the emergency biological response team took the fallen creatures in the park, they were brought to the underground labs of the Federal Military Hospital for study. The strange bodies seemed to be some kind of moth malformation, with extensive tentacles that, despite being confirmed as lifeless, continued to move with the intention of protecting the main body mass. Apparently, these creatures had been biologically programmed to safeguard their most vital organs. However, the nature of these didn't appear to be a mere mutation. It possibly resulted from a failed experiment in crossbreeding genetically incompatible species. This theory gained momentum until it was realized that all of them shared the same human vital systems within. In fact, these bodies were an insectoid amalgamation of human beings, possibly operating on a hive mind where all simultaneously obeyed. This would explain why the majority fell from the trees at the same time, and why their actions were precisely synchronized. With each in-depth study of these creatures, the revelations became increasingly spine-chilling. It was discovered that those tentacles were, in reality, hyperdeveloped dendrites of human neurons.
Oh, wow.
Something had caused the human nervous system to merge with an insectoid body, creating a kind of intelligent creature, but with severe survival challenges. Both oxygen and certain pollutants produced by industries and transportation severely weakened them.
What the fuck?
The most astonishing case was the study of a part of a human head, which, in just 2 days, began to transform into an elongated mass that occupied the entire size of an operating room.
Oh, that's not fucking smart. The bees exhibited a desperate avoidance behavior. All of them aimed to stay as far away as possible from the sample of the strange creature. Some even fought among themselves to secure positions in more distant areas. Wow. So fighting to save at least some of the colonies, or just realizing that this thing is bad for anything it comes in contact with. Oh, yay, another cult. So, like, if you believe in alternate reality or alternate universe type thing, like in any reality with slightly altered physics and like structure and like whatever, like you could have something like this where a cult is like supernaturally empowered or just like in a position to fucking make everything bad happen. That's the scary thing when I see horror like this, I mean, we've seen really horrifying cults before. Like, luckily, most of them end swiftly without doing too much damage. But there have been some that did major damage before they were done. This is like, even though supernaturally tinged, it still feels like something could happen.
This is a panoramic shot from way back there. Yeah, that's where those damn lunatics are.
I mean, if you're looking at them, there is every chance that they're looking back at you. Following footage is from the beginning of Channel 2 News, possibly broadcasted in May 1988. Good year.
Channel 2 News with Dave Young, Jim Conrad, and Glenn Gerberg's weather. Channel 2 News, Denver's first late newscast.
Good evening. It's 9 o'clock in Denver, and thank you for joining us. They're trying to unravel a UFO mystery in Cheyenne tonight. Something hovered over the city early Wednesday morning. The National UFO Center says that something was probably nothing more than twinkling stars, but some people in Wyoming are not convinced. We have two reports tonight, beginning with Channel 2's Julie Hayden.
Hey, if you're not busy, I'd like you to look at something.
Oh,
I
shit.
got something spotted up there in the sky. I can't figure out what it is.
This is a picture of the unidentified flying object that hovered over Cheyenne
It's
early
even more
Wednesday
concerning
morning.
than the other view.
Cheyenne's 911 dispatch got the call about 2:30 from a police officer looking for help figuring out just what it was he was looking at.
Check your book there, see if you have a number for, a direct number for Denver Center.
The case was featured on television as just another sighting, downplaying it to minor news. original photograph featured on television. Oh, okay. Look, those are still. The author of the record commented that this object could have measured at least 32. The author of the record commented that this object could have measured at least around 32 feet in length. Feet. That is incredibly. That's an incredibly large insect. I mean, like, you know that there is a question about the scientific validity of something like this happening, you know, on Earth because of the whole like lack of like the oxygen to support that immense structure for insects because of their exoskeleton. I don't know. Supernatural. Definitely wasn't UFO though. Definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, they could have been, but I don't know. The fact that it was like a human nervous system, like malfashioned with like an insect thing, like that definitely screams like singular mutation or scientific meddling. Footage captured by John Z. in 1991, who accidentally entered the premises of Anderson Farm during a trip along the in-length valley. His wife took a couple of photos of the place. Ooh. Something's on fire in the sky. Regarding the last photo, John's wife claimed to have seen a large number of people running around the bonfire screaming horribly. Yeah, it looks like an insect on fire in the sky.
Reservations for lodging are required and should be made as early as possible. You'll never forget the view from the main lounge at the Jackson Lake Lodge. The lounge's 60-foot window frames the spectacular scene across the water. Horseback riding, swimming, and raft trips are available from the Jackson Lake Lodge area. For a special and secluded vacation at the foot of the Tetons, the Jenny Lake Lodge has it all.
The incident at Jackson Lake Lodge.
Jackson Lake Lodge, located in Grand Teton National Park in the state of Wyoming, founded in 1955, is a series of hotels situated along Jackson Lake, blending the rustic style of the locality with modern amenities for a comfortable vacation. It has emerged as one of the most intriguing recreational centers in the American heartland. Following the enormous success of the initial hotel complex built on the same site in 1922, the Snake River Land Company acquired the facilities to shape the current establishment. In 1989, an event as strange as it was unprecedented took place. It was mid-August, and the center was suddenly invaded by a swarm of moths of various sizes. The event necessitated the immediate evacuation of each hotel room. Some of the residents present on the premises suffered attacks from these insects, causing mass allergic skin reactions.
Now, on the surface, like some of these look like they are they've been invaded by like horsehair worms, or some kind of parasite or something like that. Others just look like there are some very fucking strange forms of moth out there, guys. Like, really, there are beautiful and strange and horrifying, but usually pretty cool though. Like, I've seen a lot of very almost ethereally beautiful moths in our own area. At my old job, there would be cocoons all the time, and you'd see these big giant Luna moths hatching and drying their wings, and you'd want to make sure that they get somewhere safe so they dry and so they can fly away. Moths are really cool creatures. I love moths. That's like Mothman from like Fallout 76. Speaking of Fallout 76, when the new expansion quest drop for that, I'll probably do that on stream. That's really fucking creepy. Oh my gosh. That looks. Ugh. A mass held on April 4th, 1952, conducted by Father Rudin. Hey, Anomaly. Just a passing question. You ever heard of the SCP Foundation?
Please, everyone take a seat, blood brethren. Today is an incredibly significant day for the future of our church. We have placed our trust in the grace of our Savior, who stands as the hand of the one God. This dawn, while conducting my prayers, I received a direct revelation from my Oroho. He has instructed me to initiate the process of inoculation in each one of us. As you already know, and as we have been practicing for years, we will select the purest among us and take them to the underground chamber. There, they will be grafted by our celestial protector, and they will enjoy his divine form. Children of Mayorohoi, we have waited for so many years. These revelations have been delivered for millennia to those who preceded us.
What the fuck? Is that the guy who's speaking, or is that just an effigy?
And it will be the legacy of generations to come. I am calling upon Father Casperoni to bring the cages. Bring forth the new children of Mayorohoi. Fear not the power of our divine hand. He will bless us all with our new form. Glory to Mayorohoi! Glory to Mayorohoi! Send them to the catacombs for the divine judgment.
Wow. So, sort of like Resident Evil 4. Sort of. Buffalo, Johnson County, State of Wyoming, 97.
Once again, it happened in Buffalo. The police and firefighters from Johnson County intervened just in time before a house exploded due to a gas leak. It is presumed that once more it may have been one of the ancient Mayorohoi cults, which has had similar incidents in the state.
Okay. Since the arrest of the leaders of the Moroyo cult at Anderson Farm, in the following years a series of events related to this sectarian group unfolded. So everything that erupted out of the sewers and the and surrounding areas were all these people that had been taken down into the sacred chamber to be grafted and turned into these giant moth things. Documented each fire under a common pattern. Attempts of simulation in the name of an entity called Ross. What does everybody do for an Anderson Farm? Williston, Chittenden County, state of Vermont, location of the first Moroyo church in America.
Williston, a city located in Chittenden County, Vermont. It is the second largest city in the county, with a population of approximately 40,000 residents. The history recounts that the region's first inhabitants were the Abenaki indigenous peoples, who extended their presence beyond American territory, reaching the heart of the Canadian.
So, also, question for Mr. For Anomaly, is this a cult of cult? Well, cult. Is this a cult of Cthulhu? Well, not Cthulhu, but is this one of the cults? Is this one of those cults? Is it one of those? Please let it be one of those.
Canadian province of Quebec. With the arrival of the first European settlers in the 17th century, mainly English and to a lesser extent French.
All right, I'm gonna have to, Miss Ashante, I might have to borrow that adventure book that you have right now, because I might want to re-record something I did earlier. This is sparking some stuff in me really hard. Sorry.
The first permanent settlements of modern Vermont were established. During the American Revolutionary War, Williston was a significant battleground. The famous Battle of Hubbardton took place there in 1777, which was of great importance in delaying the British advance towards Albany, New York, a decisive factor for the future. After the war, and with the establishment of the modern nation in the 20th century, Williston began to thrive in the shadow of Burlington, dedicating its primary economic activities to agriculture, forestry, and manufacturing. In 1951, Michael Rudin, a Catholic priest, started a crucial mission in Williston for social protection and the proper growth of children. Despite the initial aversion to Catholic doctrine on American soil, Father Rudin's works deeply influenced the city's inhabitants. By his explicit orders, Adrien Casperoni and Carlo Fauvert arrived from France in 1952, becoming key figures in the strange transformation of the original Church of the Last Jesus Christ Project.
It's always coming from the old country.
Casperoni and Fauvert introduced unusual changes to Catholic doctrine, warmly received as unprecedented in 1950s American society. They established the dogma of the second intermediary between God and men, an entity whose strength could be understood as superior to the Holy Spirit, while simultaneously being an expression of it. Although this idea is not entirely clear, the parishioners actively participated in reconstructing other doctrinal precepts of Catholicism. Some devoted so much time to this cause that they moved to live in these churches and actively engaged in converting both tourists and residents of Burlington. In 1953, all of Williston was in some way involved with Father Rowden's church. The fervor for this new entity, which provided them with unparalleled spiritual joy called Miaroho, led them to build enormous stone monoliths erected at certain points in the city. According to their testimonies, these were the true symbols of the Holy Trinity, places that would also serve as beacons for the children of this omnipotent entity. Miarohoi was constantly represented with the image of a giant moth. Williston residents claimed that this was indeed its true form, and that, due to the complexities of the earthly plane in contrast to the celestial world, its manifestation could not occur naturally until men, mortals, were capable of assimilating its form and bringing it back to where it rightfully belonged, where its glory could reign. In many of the cults held at least twice a week, large quantities of small moths were used, released inside the church or around the monoliths. In addition, underground, there were types of farms for the children of Miaroho, where they raised those moths that had, according to their speeches, been direct messengers from the other plane.
Oh, look at that.
These were captured in larger cages, fed with garbage remains, and kept with a priest who interrogated them daily, demanding revelations and paths of perfection. Some of them did not survive in captivity, so their bodies were exhibited in the churches as symbols replacing the cross of Christ. These moths were considered sacred bodies of Miaroho's earthly sacrifice.
So, if we go by what the scientists found during the like their investigations, that these were fusions of human nervous systems with insectoid forms, then these were literally their people that they interrogated for divine wisdom and then hung up like fucking specimens in somebody's collection. Ick.
However, not everything was unity and worship in Williston. Although information about this is scarce, only a photograph and a brief description have been found. Joseph has been punished under the laws of the Moroi Church. He bears the martyrdom of divinity unappendant, and his hands have been carefully sewn according to the doctrine of 1952. He will proceed to be delivered to the children of Moroi in the holy fields under the Church of Slate Barn Drive. This excerpt possibly was a public announcement of one of the punishments for heretics or even possible spies. It is well known, thanks to existing documentation, that until the federal intervention of 1957, the city of Williston had regressed in its agricultural commerce expansion policies, even in closing the perimeter and placing paramilitary custody on the vehicular entryways. Therefore, it is suspected that during the last years, no one could enter or leave the city. Subsequent photographs have shown the extensive underground network, where more prisoners may have been found, whose remains were never found beyond marks on the walls indicating that they desperately tried to cling to an iron post to which they were chained.
Jesus. Nice location photos.
During the final stage of Father Rowden's church intervention in Williston, dated from 1955 to 1957, rituals involving huge pyres around the monoliths intensified at a frenetic pace. Apparently, the city's inhabitants, and mainly the members of this religious group, had received revelations regarding fire and the purification of the soul. These activities ultimately alerted the authorities. It is not clear what actually happened in these rituals, but it can be assured that many people disappeared after these events, and many activities got out of control, leading to the burning of the churches they had built. Some even showed signs of having exploded due to intentional gas leaks. The Vermont History Museum incredibly managed to preserve photographs that the residents themselves took during one of the last ritualistic activities in Williston. These had originally been in the possession of Father Carlo Fauver before his arrest in 1958, where he was found hidden in the attic of a small house in the city of Cheyenne, Wyoming.
So it is one of those. Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah, those are destroy it all with fire and rockets and bullets and mortars.
In one of these photographs, and as confirmed by one of the curators and founding members of the museum, a caption is displayed in the same handwriting as Father
like
Fauvar's,
Cthulhian monstrosities to me.
Mayor Lodge has awakened after billions of years of dimensional sleep. Its will shall be one with that of God, and it will disseminate its grace for eternity. The careful study of this case, by historians, theologians, and photography experts alike, has been able to determine with almost 100% certainty that something of indescribable nature was indeed thrown from the flames into the world, in a process that has not yet been explained by natural sciences. The Mayoralhoy case began to appear in different cities across the United States since the late 1950s, overshadowed by the Cold War, but with unfortunate consequences related to strange fires associated with people bearing moth-shaped tattoos on their arms and legs.
So, Shot in the Dark, the fires are to incubate the broods, and the churches were each set ablaze when the broods were ready to go into incubation or whatever, and these were the last two to go into incubation. Or maybe not incubate. Maybe these were the last two to like be ready to come out of incubation, sort of like locusts, I guess, or cicadas. I'm sorry. Monoliths were removed. These remnants remain in the city. Inspection by Father Brown in the undergrounds of one of the churches in Williston. The attached photographs are personal records by Father Rod documenting the progress from the transformation to the catacombs. Okay. All right. Let's do this.
My son, I can't believe it. Finally, you've transformed into one of us. You've been granted the grace of our Savior. Relax. You don't need to. Don't breathe so heavily. John, are you still there? It's me, Father Rudin. I've come to see you.
What the fuck?
And I must congratulate you on your sacrifice. You did this for all of us and your brothers who joined you. I know. Skin may feel strange. Somewhat warm and...
Oh my God. How much pain must that poor guy been in?
This form has been what Myorovosh has wanted for you. Once you get used to it, it would be a marvel for you. I understand that breathing might be difficult at the moment, but in the days to come you'll realize you no longer need it. Your wings will spread, and from there you'll obtain what you need to stay alive.
What?
Please, stay calm. We'll be back next week. Hoping to see you back in.
What the fuck?
Good night with your brothers.
5 miles east of Williston, the farm was raided in '95 due to irregularities in the maintenance of work machinery. Caretakers were arrested by the police after it was discovered that these men held an active contract with individuals close to Michael Rowden. The farm was taken into possession by FBI investigations, who scrutinized it both in its wide surface extensions and subterranean spaces. So there's another brood under there.
On October 13, 1995, the FBI executed an official search warrant at a farm in Chittenden County, Vermont. At the site, only the 3 caretakers and signatories of the land protection contract were present, a contract dating back to the mid-1950s. These 3 men had agreed to maintain a single building amidst the cornfields, which belonged to Michael Rodin, the founder of the Church of Myorohoi in the city of Williston. The men had limited knowledge of what had happened in that era, and in fact, they were greatly disturbed by the intervention of federal agents. After the interrogation process, it was determined that the men had no connection to the events in Williston in the past, and in fact, their contract had been signed by a third party of whom they were unaware. The father of one of these men had left the site as an inheritance. Photographs of the exterior of the central building revealed a series of sculptures, possibly stolen from nearby churches, as well as the only remnant of one of the enormous monoliths erected in the cult of Myorohoi.
Yeah, that's a monolith. I mean, that's just an angel. Yeah, the Blessed Mother.
The central building had 2 entrance doors, which were securely closed, with an electrical system protecting them from the inside.
That's a sign.
The arrested men claimed that 8 years ago, individuals in luxurious cars arrived, claiming to be members of the county council, and they carried out repairs both inside and outside the building, remodeling the lighting and gates. Inside, the men asserted that they only stored tools and maintained irrigation systems in the vast territory of the farm. It was also the location where generators controlled access to electricity and potable water for their residences.
The building door was found leading to an underground corridor. Another cellar was discovered. Nothing but wooden structures of the facility. Another closed door. I mean, yeah, if you don't want anybody to come looking around too extensively, that's what you do. Following sequence shows a long tunnel that extends for at least about. This tunnel led to a series of huge passages, possibly belonging to some sort of sewer system. Some extensive fucking tunnel work. Wow. He must have needed so much machinery to do that, and so many men. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, you had commercial help. Specialists form a long and intricate network of tunnels, which only those in the western area were explored, where a room similar to a temple was discovered. By then, 72 hours had elapsed since the raid. Oh wow, y'all been down there for fucking like nearly 3 days? I wonder if you guys are going into a trap. That's fucking crazy. These vaults were only 1.5 miles away from the furthest church built in Williston. One of the mosaics found inside that church on the outskirts of Williston. Wow. While excavating in the area of the mosaic, a network of tunnels connecting to those found on the eastern farm were discovered.
Arthur DeFrancella was one of the men in charge who was present during the 3-week operation to dismantle the underground facilities of Michael Rowden's church. After concluding that the tunnels and passages had been used to connect Williston with more distant areas, taking advantage of some old excavations, serious questions remained regarding the extensive chambers of what seemed to be a large underground temple. This site was so deep that it was hard to believe it could have been constructed during Father Rowden's time. Moreover, these structures didn't have much aesthetic relation to the constructions of that era. Archaeologists were interviewed by DeFrancella, and none could find historical records of underground cults before the arrival of European colonists.
So they've been here for a long time.
However, that was not the most perplexing discovery in the facilities. That was what led to urgent measures in relation to the definitive burial of the site.
Wait, so this is in Vermont, right? So, like, there's been visits to the northern parts of North America by ancient cultures for a long time. So there's every chance that these were made by hands that weren't modern Europeans. You know, they might have been ancient Europeans, or at least Middle Ages or something. Like, I don't know, like maybe Nordic or some of the earliest German immigrants in the 1600s, something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities.
And the erasure of any public trace of the history of the Church of Mayara Holy.
Oh yeah, and the Native American populations that were there, like, all throughout, you know, they might have something to do with it, or at least know something.
And the erasure of any public trace of the history of the Church of Mayara Holy. Oh yeah, and the Native American populations that were there, like, all throughout, you know, they might have something to do with it, or at least know something.
They might have something to do with it, or at least know something.
The following images show the deepest vaults found from the passages of the underground temple halls. They depict strange creatures that were passively situated on walls and the floor. Most of them didn't even move or emit any noise. The fragrance they seemed to emit, similar to lavender, caught attention. However, despite the seemingly harmless nature of the creatures, the existence of extensive breeding grounds of insectoid pupae led to the decision to bury the entire passages in concrete. This was done due to the enormous risk of uncontrolled reproduction of the creatures.
Wow.
Samples of these creatures were taken before sealing the site and were later analyzed in the laboratories of the Pentagon.
This is some good photo work, man. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a concern. That looks like a fucking, that looks like an ancient sea bug, man. Yeah, I wonder if that's to set to activate something. Yeah, it definitely is odd, especially if it has to be blurred. Subsequent genetic studies determined that the creature had the head of one of the caretakers. What the fuck? The following footage was obtained from the former Channel 2 of international news in Central Asia. It's spreading. This news was broadcast only once in 2003.
Цагаан-Нуур, самое отдаленное место от монгольской цивилизации, это место было в центре внимания местных новостей в феврале. После ряда жалоб, которые мэр местности представил в Национальный совет, собрав ряд свидетельств очень обеспокоенных жителей. Местные жители предоставили свои показания каналу 2, выражая беспокойство по поводу того, что они называют вмешательством иностранного вмешательства в их страну. Местные обвиняют не...
The locals accused a strange church that's settled on the outskirts of Sagananur Park in the border area.
Обычную церковь, осевшую на окраине парка Цагаан-Нуур в пограничной зоне. С тех пор появились странные существа. Они повлияли на скот, снизив местное производство. Но то, что привлекло внимание больше всего, это их такие особенные формы. Кроме того, местные жители были свидетелями странных ритуалов, происходящих в лесных зонах. С этими иностранцами они никогда не взаимодействовали.
Looks like the Knights of Ni. What the fuck is that? That's just completely fucking alien now. Oh. spiders, but fuck.
С другой стороны, ряд
On the other hand, a series of sculptures that have not been attributed
скульптур, которые не были приписаны ни одному художнику, начали
to any artist
появляться в
have started to appear
Таганроге
in
и его
Saganur
окрестностях.
and its surroundings.
Местные власти боятся, что это может быть побегом опасной секты Черной Магии.
Local authorities fear it may be the escape of the dangerous sect of the Black Moth. Uh-oh. Look at that fucker. Whoa. Damn. It's cool. Wicked looking, but fucking cool. That was fucking cool. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this one. Like, share, and subscribe. This is the end of my broadcasting day. Thank you very much for everybody that joined me throughout the show. I really appreciate it. All the new subscribers, welcome. I love you all. I really do. And I appreciate every bit of the support. Look forward to new content every single day. And I will be streaming a lot more now that there's participation and you guys talk back to me. I really like that. So welcome all to the community. To those that have been here since the beginning, thank you. More to come, including I'm gonna think about re-recording some of my early stuff, so that I can bring some of that wonderful content to you guys. Have a great night. Be safe. Be happy. Be healthy. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.